from my own personal journey, there are 4 things that I can outline as comfort zones, okay? I want you to pay attention to these 4 things. Wait, that's 8. Okay, 4 things. Number 1, I have come to learn a big comfort zone is people who are like you, okay? People who are like you, meaning that you guys maybe dress the same, talk the same, you've grown up together for a really long time, you think the same way, they're very much like you. That's not a bad thing. It's wonderful. You need people like that because, man, sometimes not many people get us. So the thing with people who are like you is that they create a place of comfort that kind of shapes your identity. And it might not necessarily be all that you are. They massage those comfort areas. Second thing to watch out for when it comes to comfort zone is people who like you. Now there's a difference between the first 2. There's people who are like you, meaning that, you know, y'all are cut from the same tree. But then there's people who like you. There are people who come into your life and, man, they just like you. There are people who come into your life and, man, they just don't like you. I have experienced both. And you know what? The people who really massaged my comfort zone are the people who like me. Why? Because people who like you will like you regardless. They just kind of like accept you. And I already said that comfort zones are about acceptance. So people who like us, a lot of times you can do the dumbest thing. And it's like, they might tell you the truth, but still it's comfortable, you know? They like you. It doesn't matter what you do. Comfortable. You need those people because sometimes we need encouragement, but you also need to accept the people who just don't like you, because those are the people who have grown me the most. Number 3, culture. Culture in terms of where you are growing up. So culture is simply how we do things around here. Do you know how much culture you have inside you? There's where you're coming from, there's the family you were brought up in, there is your friends, there is, I mean, whatever. There's your personal culture, habits and things you built around yourself, and it's comfortable. So that culture is a place of comfort. Now we need that place of comfort because it unites us, right? I can understand people from my culture because we were kind of raised the same way. By the way, legit, like, if you were raised by an African parent, it's universal. It's very universal, you know that. Like, I don't know about everyone else. 4th thing you have to watch out when it comes to comfort zones is, and this one is kind of tricky because, okay, some people might not agree, but again, this is my own opinion. Perspectives. I find that our own perspective is very, very biased. Very biased. And actually, your perspective is a place of your comfort, without you even realizing it, which is why a lot of us struggle to kind of adopt other people's perspectives or to see things differently. Why? Because we are comfortable seeing life the way we see it. It's our own lens, it's our own way of looking at things. So sometimes actually we don't even realize it, that our perspective kind of puffs us up and we just are, no, this is what makes sense to me. This is how I see things. It doesn't make sense if it's not like this. That's a comfort zone. And you know what? If you really want to grow past those 4 areas I've just mentioned, I feel like sometimes you have to challenge those 4 areas. Challenge your perspective. Honestly, seriously, challenge your perspective. I dare you to challenge your perspective. I dare you to challenge your culture. Go somewhere counterculture, do something counterculture. I dare you to challenge yourself with the people who are like you and the people who like you, you know. Go into a place where people just, man, you just don't get along, and find out why you don't get along. Grow into yourself. That's what I would say. Embrace those people, those situations, and you will be surprised. When you get out of your comfort zone, you're so much more than you could ever imagine. But the only way to do that is to dare to do more and to be more. You are more powerful than you can imagine. And the only way you're going to discover that is out of your comfort zone. So I dare you to get out of your comfort zone. I dare you to do more and to be more. So that's what we have for today. And I would love to hear about your comfort zones. Share with me your stories, maybe how you overcome your own comfort zones. And let's meet here again. Same time next week. Thank you so much for tuning in with the Bahati Joyce. Don't forget to subscribe. Get out of your comfort zone, no? Okay, no, seriously. Subscribe. And see you next time. Mwah.